You didn't want it to go with that context.
Yeah. That as well. I mean, it's all, to me, it's all like in the same boat as far.
You say some stuff about preparation.
The fact that there's a line between us discussing everything and then actually everyone just going off and doing.
That's probably what Julie should talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't listening.
Thanks.
working.
Thanks a lot. The line between talking and doing, and how important it is to actually do, and also how important it is to structure and give everyone guidelines to actually go ahead and do that work.
Very important. Sorry. Oh no. Hard to explain because the way I operate, I have a desire to get things done, to move forward and do it at a pace. You know, I thought everyone was like that up until a point. A lot of people like to have a plan that they can follow, not necessarily be the ones that can pull that plan together and make it happen. But if you give people the incremental parts and guidance around it and it's a positive experience and not like a forced upon thing, well, people generally enjoy that. So it's not just about me and me getting people to do it. The people have to be a willing part of it as well, or else they're not going to do it anyway. They're certainly not going to enjoy it, and so what's the point? I think what overwhelms people a lot when they're beginning something is seeing their end goal as the priority and as the ultimate, which is great, but I mean, that's a moving goalpost anyway, because even when you get there, you're adding more goals as you go that then tack onto the end or what comes next. There's no end. So I think focusing on that as your main thing it's too overwhelming. Most people, things become just too large. It's too much. You should just be biting off the little chunks and creating these little mini plans. You know, you break it down and that way too you're achieving things along the way. You're achieving, you feel like you're achieving because your micro goals or your micro plans are being fulfilled because they weren't as epic as this huge thing that you had in your mind. Nothing, in any decision you make, it's no decision's final. It's only your fear of repercussions or impressions people have of you that it stops you changing and fixing things too. Ultimately up to you and what you want to do, and that's nothing to do with anyone else really.
Look, the key thing in business is that your execution is always your competitive advantage, and you have to be self-aware enough to recognize where your skill sets are and what you're good at. So for me, I know where the big picture is, I know where we need to go, I understand the nuances and the things that are important from a business perspective, but then making sure that gets translated to a plan and action, and keeping everyone on board and accountable and reminding them, well, that's a different skill set. So it's about making sure you have the right balance of people in your business as well. Most people need to understand exactly what's coming next and where it's going, even if you give complete freedom to be able to be in control of their own destinies, which is something that we do. You still have to have a structure and a process. And it's that magical balance between them. And I think the balance is the people. Making sure that you have people that are good at all of the things, good at executing, good at understanding where all the pieces are and what needs to happen at once. Just wanted to say while we're there that Jill's doing a great job, and I think we're actually getting more done. She kind of picked up all the bits and brought it together, and hasn't missed a beat. It's actually been like way more effective. So I just wanted to say that with everyone as well, because she's pretty quiet. She just smashes stuff out, but it's really good. So thank you. People who can break the systems and come up with new ideas and strategy, and it's that balance. But you can't just talk about stuff. Getting stuff done is the most important, and that's what I've got to go do.